This year's CCUB 2024 has happened at Novotel Hyderabad Airport on the 19th and 20th of September. We are happy to be back at the same venue from which we started it many years ago. But what is very important for everyone to understand as far as CCUB 2024 is concerned is that we had always envisaged the need to make it an industry independent event, and which we are proud to say have successfully now opened it to the industry, and we could see large participation coming in from all quarters of the world to CCUB 2024. And the 2 days event has not only brought the industry together but also helped many in not only bringing their products together. So to speak about the CCUB 2024, I would first touch upon the business sessions that happened at CCUB 2024, wherein in the inaugural session we were successful in terms of bringing the Chief Commissioner of Customs and the Principal Commissioner of Customs, Mr. Sandeep Prakash and V. Sangeeta. What the session really talked and brought about is the importance of the role of the regulator and the way we can facilitate the smooth movement of the active and passive boxes from India and out of India, in the process helping the pharmaceutical industry in a very large way. And we are happy to see that it has been a very positive response from the Chief Commissioner's end, and we are likely to make necessary representations in the coming days and then share what is the outcome of those presentations and representations. We later moved on to the business session 2, in which we had covered the aspect of the airports becoming the future power-packed houses of really collaborating with the industry and building it from where they currently operate. We had this session moderated by Mr. Keku Bomi Gazdar, who really brought about the best points from an airport standpoint, and we had people like Milton present in the event. We had Manish Agnihotri from WFS, we had Manoj Singh from Adani Airports, and then we had Ashish from GMR Airport, Hyderabad. So in all, you had 4 excellent speakers giving their insights on what we can do on the airports, and Keku put everything together, and we were very happy to then move on to the fireside chat. This year we had a fireside chat which really dwelt upon a completely different topic, is investment in cold chain and what cold chain industry needs in terms of investment. And we had brought in Yashpal Sharma from Skyways as one of the speakers, along with Kalyan Sivalanka, who comes from the organization which are really supportive in terms of investments, and his knowledge on investments has really made sure that what is the return on investment and what levels of EBITDA margin can be expected, and how should someone approach in terms of getting the investment, and what type of calculations in terms of returns can be done. We later moved on to the dangerous goods session and the hazardous material transportation. This was a business session which was moderated by none other than the advisory board member of Cold Chain Unbroken, Mr. Bala. And Mr. Bala had the opportunity to have Amritendu Mukherjee from Dr. Reddy's, along with Ramesh Mamidala, who brings in the career perspective and his past experience of Danata as well. And we had Radha Raman Panikar, who runs an organization which is specialized in training DGR. What we basically aimed for out of this session is the importance of dangerous goods being safely transported, and material safety data sheet authenticity, and the legal penalties for misdeclaration. And later we moved on to the last session of the day, which was a business session on warehousing and how the warehousing industry is evolving. And this session was moderated by Arif Siddiqui, who's also currently an board member of the Warehousing Association of India, and he's been involved in contract logistics and consulting for many years, and he had the opportunity to have more speakers like Mr. Kiran Gubba, Chandrakala from the Bubba group. We also had representation from Indicold, and we had representation from HDMA, an organization based in Telangana. Mr. Mahesh Wadala was there. That session was also very interesting, given that the need for cold chain warehousing has been increasing substantially. The day one business sessions ended. However, we were happy in one way that CSAFE took this opportunity to launch their new facility very close to the Hyderabad airport, which was graced by the Minister Sridhar Babu, who had inaugurated the facility, and this was a big moment for CCUB as well. We later had the minister move and come into the CCUB's exhibition area, which this year had really worked hard to get exhibitors who can showcase their products. We had the drone which was hosted by Bluch Aerospace, and is a vertical takeoff autonomous drone which was demonstrated at the venue, and the minister had spent a decent amount of time understanding the capabilities of the drone. He also inaugurated or launched the product of Envirotainer in this edition as well. So we had the opportunity of other stall holders also interact with the Honorable Minister and Mr. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, and we later had a special session curated for the Honorable Minister, where he touched upon the important aspects of government initiatives that are being taken, also what the packaging industry should look in terms of supporting at the MSME industry, and also assured of all support if anyone wants to set up manufacturing in the state of Telangana. We later moved on to the awards, which this year were very special, because the first time that we decided to have independent awards under 10 categories, and we had had the opportunity of recognizing carriers like Emirates for pharma, Etihad for perishable, airports like Hyderabad for pharma airport, cold chain terminals like WFS, Bangalore Airport, Mumbai CSC, shipping lines like CMA CGM, and a Lifetime Achievement Award was conferred on Mr. Prasad Kurumanchi from Prasad Seeds, who has contributed tremendously for the industry in terms of supporting the farmers and helping them with seeds, and he's also entered the cold chain sphere. We ended the day on a positive note and later moved into the day two. The day two had something very unique which we have been involved in for some. A 7 kilometers run was organized in the morning, and the run was led from the front by Dr. Major Surinder Punya, who has been a brand ambassador for the event from the time it has been incorporated. The first session of the day was moderated by Dr. Pramod Sant, who had co-panelists who were from the subject matter expertise. We had Amar himself from Bluch Aerospace to speak on drones. We had Suman Kumar and then Aman Kumar from respective organizations, and who touched upon the important aspects of how technology has evolved and how last mile deliveries visibility was there. We later had a fireside chat between Srinivas Nandigama and Dr. Sandeep Kotari, who touched upon the difference between clearly what pharma expectations to the food industry's expectations, and how food is evidently very clear in terms of when it is rotten or it is spoiled, can be seen against medicines not being seen. We later had the business session which dealt upon the various aspects of customer demand and how customer demand has to be met, and what are the best practices that are being evolved in the respective organization, and how skilling council and skilling are both important. And this session was moderated by Dr. Mr. Ravi Kumar Tummalapalli, and he had speakers who were Kamesh Peri. Eric Tenkate was also there on this session, and we had the pleasure of having Alok from VBDN, who really brought upon very important aspects. And as we moved on to the sixth session of the day, which clearly touched upon the important aspect of packaging solutions, and this was moderated by Rituparna. This had Rashmi Karnad, as well as we had the opportunity to have representatives both from CSAFE and Envirotainer as well, and Udit Mangal from Plus. And clearly it is evident that the packaging opportunities have evolved from a customer standpoint, and today you have great opportunities in terms of what you can offer to the customers, both in terms of small packaging to active and passive. I think it's good to see the evolution of the packaging industry to a very large extent. We had other sessions as well, and one of the interesting session which I moderated was the session on perishables. And the perishable session really brought about the role of the carrier, which was Fabrice Penza, who's from Etihad. We had the role of the custodians and the terminal operators, which was basically revolving around Mumbai Cargo Service Center, represented by Pramod Pereira, who talked about the various steps they take in terms of bringing the cargo handling capability, building the pallets and then uplifting them. We also had Mr. Joy, who was from a legal background, and what needs to be done and how is the legal framework. He touched upon the aspect of the Montreal Convention as well. And then we went into the last session, which was unlocking the potential for ocean freight, where we had Vivek Sharma from Zim, and we had Ashish represent Maersk, and then we had Arun, who represented CMA CGM, and then we had Anand and Srinivas, who represented Satwa Logistics. And four of them talked about the aspect of Red Sea and the crisis involved in it. We also spoke about the aspects of various challenges that currently ocean freight are going, and the evolving technologies revolving around it. And if you want a good product, you need to invest and pay a price end of the day, and which we came to the end of the business sessions as well. And we had also the opportunity of recognizing the people who contributed to the event, both in terms of sponsorships and partnerships, and also the exhibitors were duly recognized. And we are happy that CCUB 2024 has really been elevated to the next level. Thank you.